Badjao are an indigenous fishing tribe originating in Mindanao, an island close to Cebu. They migrated to Cebu, and in 1996, Sister Evelyn of Galway City and Frankie Conan of the Redemptorist Brothers found the tribe. It was immediately clear that the Badjao were a peace-loving people, as they travelled to Cebu to escape unrest in their native area. The Badjao can be found in numerous coastal settlements throughout the Philippines, including Cebu, Bohol, Manila, and Mindanao. The sea environment has shaped Badjao attitude, and as a result, their livelihood depends on the sea. One of Serve's founding members, Father Jerry O'Connor, a Redemptorist priest, partnered with Sister Evelyn and Father Frankie Conan. A relationship was then established between Serve and the Badjao and has been consolidated over the last 12 years. Projects funded by Serve's volunteers have included the construction of quad housing and equipment for the Badjao Learning Centre, which was set up with Sister Evelyn's assistance and funding from Irish charities. All this has contributed to a changed perception of the Badjao, from a reliant community to a self-sufficient developing tribe.
What was it like growing up in the Badjao?
Yeah. When I was a child, I had only one uniform, and because I use it every day, I sometimes go to school wearing my torn clothes. My classmates used to laugh at me. It was painful, discouraging. When I reached high school, it became more difficult. I used to rent tricycle so that I could earn money for my projects and food, until the cistern bought tricycle for me, but it was stolen. I had no other source of income, so I decided to stop schooling for 1 year. I really want to pursue my dreams. I experienced going to school with an empty stomach. My teacher would sometimes buy lunch for me. In return, I would clean the classroom, throw the garbage, scrub the floor, until I graduated high school. College is the new teacher and new school, new environment. Feel like I am alone. So I decided to stop again. It was big fight between me and the Nano Negol sister and the teachers. Luckily, teacher made me realize that they're no different if I quiet. I would be still hungry, no work, no money, no education. That's why I pursue my studies, and I am very happy that I am finished my study. Before empty stomach, but now because I started working, I could buy food for my family. If people will laugh at me because of my torn clothes, now I can afford to buy proper clothes. I become an inspiration to the young people in Badjao community, from a simple boy to a role model.
There are currently more than 2,000 Badjao residing on a coastal area in the outskirts of Cebu. One of the biggest problems facing the Badjao is that they are not recognised as Filipino citizens by the government. This means they are not entitled to passports, government protection or investment. They are now living on land reclaimed from the sea, but before this they were forced to live in an area where the sewage of Cebu met the sea, as the government had previously forced them to leave many Filipino coastlines. The original homes that the Badjao lived in were elevated above the water and were constructed of wood. Precarious wooden bridges linked the homes of the community, often only 3 foot above seawater and sewage. These factors did not allow for healthy living conditions, giving rise to colds, skin diseases, malnourishment and TB. Many Badjao still live in these types of homes, but in the new area, where they have created a better environment for their families, while still maintaining their culture and traditions.
Growing up in the Badjao is very difficult. Our Cebuano neighbors, they also do not treat us like that. They usually put a label that we are beggars, but we are not. we are trying. That's why we are trying to change our name, that we are not beggars, like that. And then our classmates in school really tease us during our elementary, and they put a name that they call us muklo. And then in reality, we don't know what's the meaning of the muklo. And then one time we asked them, what does it mean? And then they said, yeah, muklo, it's a dirty word for the Badjao. So really, lots of meaning, discrimination again. And then
in the Badjao community, the main construction work is the building of quads, which is made up of 4 houses. For a family in the Badjao to receive a house, they must put in a minimum of 480 hours of sweat equity. It can take up to at least 6 months for the building to be complete. The workers on site are mixed between Badjao and Cebuano, and the bricks that are used for the construction of the quads are from the recycling of old bricks, which are taken and grinded down and made into new bricks. This gives the Badjao a sense of ownership.
Badjao is the language spoken within the tribe. However, the English language is being promoted to both young and old to enhance their opportunities in life. The tribe is renowned for pearl diving, fishing and boat making. The houses constructed by the Badjao people are built above the ground, as they hold a belief that the ground is sacred. The majority of the tribe are married before they're 20 years old through arrangement. A dowry is often paid in exchange. April is the most popular month for marriage.
in reality, I got married at the age of 14, very early, and then during my high school days, I had no plan to go to college, and then no plan in having good future, no plan in having good job. But then when Sister Evelyn, one of the presentation sisters, the Nanonagle team, they call my mother and my husband and then me, and then they had a plan. We had a meeting with Sister Evelyn, and then Sister Evelyn pushed me to finish my college. And then one of the first agreement is no baby first, and then finish first the college degree. And so my mother and my husband supported the decision. So now I am now a teacher and teaching in the Badjao community.
The tribe have a unique dance in which men, women and children engage in. This is performed at weddings, birthdays and any other big celebrations.
The Nanonagle School has 4 teachers, 2 of whom are from the Badjao community. In the school, the day is split with one class attending in the morning and a different group of children attending in the afternoon. The junior and senior classes range from ages 4 to 7 years old. The developmental class, along with the adult literacy program, consists of 16-year-olds and upwards.
Before, there are our percentage of illiterate people are about 97%. So there are only 13% who are in school or can able to write and able to read. But now there are only 30% who are illiterate. So most of us are in school, kinder, elementary, high school, and college.
As Mahatma Gandhi once said, the only way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others.